watching trying just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Hello, guys. How is it going? Another episode here. It is Wednesday for most of you. If you're a Game Wisp follower, it's Tuesday. Yay! Game Wisp's a thing for Extra Life charity. And if you want to know more about that, just follow the link in the description, and you too can be one of the supporters for Extra Life Kids and my Game Wisp thing. And again, 100% of that money goes to Extra Life. And we've raised over $17,000 so far for Extra Life this year, which I am pretty excited about. You know, last year we really put all our efforts into our end-of-year stream event, and we raised over $100,000. And we've basically got a jump start on that now, with almost $20,000 raised between myself, Sevidus, and those of you that have joined the Mindcrack team on Extra Life on the site. So, I don't know. That type of stuff makes me really happy, and looking forward to the end-of-year event. There's always the big end-of-year stream that happens on November the 7th, I believe is the date. And that's my grandmother's birthday. Information that is not relevant to you guys. I said that in my radio voice. So yeah. Anyways, there's that, and that's normally when they do the thing at Disney. I think that might be changing slightly this year, though. So don't hold me to that part. There's some grass on the ground, grass seed to be specific. I saw a hill over here. I always like hills. I'm glad that the guys chose extreme hills for our new spawn, because I'm a man that loves his hills. Could be taken in some weird way. Almost just started talking about things that probably isn't anyone's business. So I'll just keep that thought process to myself. I thought there was a lot of chickens down here, but most of them are flowers. So, anyways, what's been going on since you guys last talked to me? Not a lot, right? It's only been a day. I've spent my day. Well, I spent most of my day at the doctor today. I should have stood up weird a couple of days ago. Not weird. I stood up like I normally do. To be quite honest, I didn't stand up weird. So I'm just taking that shit right back right now. I stood up like a normal human being normally does, and I did something weird to my back, and it hurts a lot. Okay, so we need to pretty much stay in line like we're doing right now and just go. So I thought maybe I slipped a disc. I don't know. I've never had any back trouble of any type, so never had really any back pain of any type. Or at least nothing like, you know, maybe sleep on it wrong and like it hurts a little bit for a few hours in the morning, but never anything like this. And Beef is all the time complaining about back pain. I've never quite, until you experience something, you don't know what it's like. And my God. So I went to the doctor today to see if I had a slip disc or whatever. And they don't think that's the case. It just seems like some inflammation. So she gave me some anti-inflammatory pills and some muscle relaxers relaxed in my mouth. So I am doped up currently. Nothing like that UHC that one time when I was on Percocet though. When I was at the doctor, actually, she asked me, you know, she asked what I did for it, because yesterday's when it started, and I was like, well, I took half a Percocet, and so she was like, later, she was like, well, do you take any medication regularly at home? I was like, no, I don't take any medication. She's like, but you just have Percocet on the ready? And I was like, well, yeah, but they're 3 years old. They were my wife's, so she had a baby, so it's not like we're like sitting around with like Percocet for days. Like, she got 30 pills total whenever our daughter was born, and I think she took like 3 or 4 at that point, and I think I've taken 3 or 4 over the years since then. So they're really expired Percocet, but they still will knock your ass out if you're in pain. And so anytime I've been in severe pain, that's my go-to drug. Don't do drugs, kids. So anyways, I've rambled on here. So, I've got this idea. Oh, earlier I pissed off some people. It was so good. So we sold these. So TwitchCon's coming up. Um, they're devastating this mountain, and if they do too much to it, I know some people that are gonna be so sad. Beef really is the only one that comes to mind. But whoa, I just started going that direction for some weird reason. Beef is so worried about Nebris and him like totally just like devastating the mountain. So yeah, so TwitchCon's coming up in September, and I'll be going to that mainly because Aurelian has told me I'm going to that. I'm not really much of a streamer, mainly because my internet doesn't allow such activities. I would probably stream more if my internet allowed it. But I'm gonna be honest about something. Since YouTube is open, the YouTube gaming thing, where their focus is streaming and gaming, I would probably give that a try, which would not make Twitch very happy with me. But the thing is, I don't have a following on Twitch. I mean, not that I couldn't build one on Twitch, because I could just, people that follow me on YouTube would probably go over to Twitch and watch there if I streamed, I'm sure. But it seems like it would make more sense logistically to just stream on YouTube. That all said, I did try to talk to the people that are in charge of all of that at E3, and I wasn't the right type of person, is what it felt like. So I don't think I fit the demographic that YouTube is looking for to push that service. So, that said, doesn't really matter, because my internet sucks. So, whatever. Someday my internet will not suck. And that day isn't in the not so distant future. Because I could have good internet once I take the time to get all my shit set up and move office. But I don't know when that'll be. Hopefully before the end of this month is my goal. That all said, I haven't made any effort towards making anything happen this last week. Oh wait, it's Monday now. So a new week has begun. My schedule has been so full recently. It's kind of a shame. It's an interesting hole we have here. So anyways. So, back to what I was saying about pissing off people. So, if you're one of the featured partners with Twitch, which is just like people with lots of followers and people that stream a lot, then you get featured at TwitchCon, and I guess they like pay for you to come and all those type of things. I'm not one of those people, obviously, because I don't even stream hardly. But all those people get to sell TwitchCon shirts too. So Seth was one of those people, and he didn't really have a shirt he wanted to sell. So Aurelian was like, "You should sell a Mindcrack one." So he did, and I tweeted earlier. Anyone that has bought one of those, I guess, gets to skip in line for our panels and our signing sessions at TwitchCon itself. That's something Twitch is doing for anyone that buys any of the shirts. I'm telling you this after the shirts have gone on sale and sold, and they're no longer available. So if you want one of these shirts I'm telling you about now, too bad. Sorry, you should have followed me on Twitter. We tweeted about it a lot. You know, it's weird. I underestimate followers based on social media, because I assume that if you're really into what I have going on, you will follow me on Twitter. But I'm way wrong about that. Like, I will say something on Twitter expecting the majority of people to know it, and then when I talk about it in a video, it's like no one has ever heard me say these words. And so I've realized that Twitter following, and also I've realized people will tweet me all the time thinking that I see all my tweets. I see a small fraction of them. I remember when my wife first made her account on Twitter, she didn't even tell me she did it, and she was tweeting at me on a regular basis, and I wasn't seeing a single one of them, and she finally was just like, "Why don't you ever respond to me or follow me?" I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I had missed every tweet. I mean, when I wake up in the mornings, like, there's a lot of tweets that happen overnight, right? So, yeah. If you tweet me and I don't respond, well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I didn't see it, but there's a good chance I didn't see it, to be honest. But if you want to know what I'm doing, hi, hey, Haiti, the country. Yeah, if you want to know what I'm doing, you just like look through my feed. I normally keep Twitter up to date whenever there's things we're talking about. But anyways, this story is going on a crazy tangent. So I had this like thought while we were writing. Today was my daughter's dance recital, or one of the summer dance recital. So we were going to that after I went to the doctor, and I had this thought. Don't be hating. Well done. I had this thought that we should run our Twitch panel like Twitch. Like there's like everyone in the audience should just be the chat. And this is the terrible idea, but it just really makes me laugh. So the room is Twitch chat, and everyone's just talking. Everyone's trying to get their bit out, because that's what Twitch chat is. Like, notice me senpai, right? This is not me picking on Twitch. This is all live stream chat, at least how I see it. Yeah, notice me senpai is going on, and then we have moderators there. We got like Sevidus and Rayleigh and all these people on our panel. Anyways, Chad. So they're I'm sure some of their Twitch moderators will be there, so they can run around the room with like ban hammers. They're just like banning people by bopping them on the head. We give them some duct tape, and they can mute people by taping their mouths. I swim all over for no reason, because that ended there. And then I thought we could go into sub-only mode, where basically on Twitch, that's the people that give you money. They can now speak and be noticed by you. And I was thinking anyone that had bought our Twitch shirt could be the only people in the room that spoke. And so I tweeted out that our Twitch panel should be sub-only mode, and anyone that bought a shirt, a lot of people that'd be allowed to speak. Well, I got one or two people responding like, "Ha, funny, you made the joke." But got several people responding with, "All you care about is money." And you know what? Those people, you can all eat a penis, because you don't know me at all, apparently. I don't know why those people follow me on Twitter. Like, I will never understand the mentality of people that actively hate someone and follow them on any social media, and all they do is like respond in a negative fashion all the time. I don't understand why you want that brought into your life. Like, if you don't like someone, you don't constantly want to be reminded that they even exist, right? So like, why would you follow them on Twitter or YouTube or anything? It's just that I will never understand, that mentality. Like, I always try to see things from other people's point of view, and that's just one I just can't wrap my head around it. I don't know what makes people like that tick, so I haven't quite worked that out yet. I like this little cave looking thing over here. So anyways, I pissed off the internet. Go me. I was quite proud of it. People get mad about stuff like that, it does good for me. You know where I think we're at right now? I think we're at this area that Kurt was considering. We did an ABBA out here. Almost positive. Right around here somewhere, there's a giant hole. You know, in the last episode I said I recognized the terrain. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about then either. But I think I'm right this time. Because, like... yeah, here it is. Nope, that's water. I swear I remember this little area. I go over there, but there's multiple witches. Look at these witches. Witches for days. So speaking of doing things for money, there's a skeleton in there. I am constantly getting spammed by companies that want me to advertise their product and then pay me money. One that comes to mind is that game. I'm not going to say the name of the game. I could actually get paid $1,000 right now to say the name of this game, and that, just the thought of that kind of makes me nauseous. Like, I just hate that. I don't mind advertising. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind. I mean, we do advertising on our podcast. It's one of the things that helps make it happen, right? Because without it, podcasts don't make any money. So that's one of the things that supports Mindcrack, is our podcast. And I guess that hole that I'm thinking of is not right here. I could swear it was right around this area. Because I think I'm right about where we're at now. Almost positive I am. There should have been a giant hole that was used for ABBA caving. I'm gonna keep looking, because I see light over here too. So yeah, you guys know what game I'm talking about, the one that Kate Hudson's in. That's what they always talk about too. Hey, we got Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson. Anyways, don't buy that game, guys. They're obnoxious with their advertising. Anyone that you see advertising that game, they've been paid. They've been paid so much money. So anyways, there's this one company that is constantly spamming me, wanting to send me shit in the mail. And they're not going to pay me anything for the shit they send me in the mail, but they want me to take this shit and advertise it and fucking like it, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what their end game is here, because again, they want to send me shit and I'm supposed to put them in videos and tell you guys all about it, and that's really it. Man, this so looks like the area, but it's obviously not. These giant holes and everything. Well, I guess it's all in my head. But what I've decided to do is I actually, after like the 6th email yesterday, I was just like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Send me all this shit. Send it all. So I accepted everything. Like everything. Like they have like health and fitness stuff, all kinds of stuff I don't need. None of us need. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that at the end of my Loot Crate videos. So Loot Crate doesn't give a shit if you do include other things in your video unboxing their Loot Crate. So I'm gonna add a segment to the end of my Loot Crate videos that's called, I don't know, shit the internet sends me, and I'm just gonna give it away. So one of the things I've requested is an actual GoPro Hero. So if I get that, one of you guys will get it. I'm not keeping any of this shit. I don't want any of it. I don't need more junk. And I don't know how long this is gonna last, because I'm also not going to. I mean, I'm not under no obligation here to be like say anything is super great. I would never. Like, I refuse to do any kind of advertising where I'm told I have to say one product is fantastic or whatever. Like, I'll tell you what, if if Volkswagen would do something with me for advertising, I would do that all day long. And I mean, I basically already do that. I constantly are showing you guys my cars and showing you how much of a fanboy I am. So it's not, and I'm not getting paid to do it already. So if they would pay me too, damn right, I sell out so quick. So yeah, anytime you see me talking about a product, you can at least know that I'm genuine with you guys, because I ain't got no reason to lie. So again, I don't even know. I got one of the things in the mail today from them. It was quick too, man, because I just did say, all right, send me your shit like 2 days ago, and I've already got one of them. It's you know what? I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll find out in the next Loot Crate video, which according to my tracking, I should get that on the 22nd. I got to figure out what I'm doing, because I haven't made an intro yet. It's the theme is Hero 2, and my wife threw away the Captain Planet suit she made, which I'm really sad about, because I totally, oh man, if I'd hit him, how badass would that have been? Because I totally could just use that again, right? And just it'd be good. But I don't have it anymore, so it's not really an option. Yeah. So, anyways, from now on, if you want to get some free shit that I didn't actually want, watch my Loot Crate videos. I don't know how I'm gonna give this stuff away. Oh, you mad? You coming in mad, huh? This is my house. My house. Right by the ocean. My house. You fuck with me and you'll get sliced. My house. So we made it back home. And what we're going to do is we're going to start in the very next episode. We're going to start our railroad, the above ground railroad to New Spawn. And what I want to do is I want to make little towns along the way. It's going to be like how the United States was formed, how we built the railroad all the way to the West Coast and little towns popped up along the way. We're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to make a a little town every so often. Every time I'm inspired, we're gonna town it up. Let's see, where's the iron? How much iron does a man have? That is not iron. That's quartz. I don't know how much iron I have. That's kind of an issue. I may have used it all on things like hoppers. Is my concern. I ain't seeing no iron. There's a single piece of iron. There's another. There's just a single piece of iron in a different chest. That's gonna be a problem. There's 3 iron just sitting there. Grab that. Let's go look downstairs. So I'm gonna need quite a bit of iron. I don't know what I've done with it all. That's the thing. What's the man do with all his iron? So yeah, I'm sure people will call me a sellout. That happens a lot. I don't care. If people think they can phase me at this point after 5 years, they have missed a lot. Oh look, there's some rail right there. This is a sad day. You're part of a sad day. Oh, there's some more right there. Hey, there's some. Just ripping up the ceiling now. Oh man, so much iron. Okay. Oh, there's some. We're just iron gatherers now. There's some redstone. In case you need some redstone. Let's block that up. Oh, there's some more. That's good. Put that in there and grab that. Okay, here's all the iron. Okay, we're gonna be all right. We'll be just fine. Okay. Going up the wrong side here. All right. Well, hopefully beef is not too sad with their destruction of the land. I'm sure Paws will cry a whole trail of tears. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. Like I said, next episode we're gonna begin our trek back towards spawn, set up some little towns along the way, and we'll go from there. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you want to get the episodes a day early, you could do that through GameWisp. So I said the stuff wrong in the last episode. So the $8.99 tier actually includes access to the fan server and 1 day early access to these videos. The top tier will be shout out in a video and exclusive videos that only go on GameWisp. And those will probably be things like the fan server itself, which is just a vanilla server, which I imagine will be grief to hell. And you guys that do the griefing are bad people. But you should be aware if you're going to play on that server that is vanilla server without mods. So play at your own risk in regards to your items and your house and everything you do, because someone could be a jerk and ruin all of that. And if they do, there are backups that can be rolled out. But yeah, it's completely open. It's an experiment that will either go horribly wrong or horribly right. Horribly right. That's a weird way of saying things. I think we're going to start the railroad right over here from the Children Miracle Network Hospital, which I need to finish at some point. So that'll be an episode or 3 as well, where we because right now if you look at the map you can't even tell it's there. It blends in. It's just a stone box. So I need to add some color to it and get some other floors on it and build the hot air balloon that is the Children Miracle Network logo. But yeah, I think we'll leave out from like right around here somewhere and start heading that way with our rail station. Maybe we'll build like a little station right up here on this hill, and that'll be the start of the journey to New Spawn. Yeah, right through here. We'll just cut right through there like pioneers. Yeah. Bam. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And that's really all I got to say. Oh, you punch it and it changes colors?
No.
Oh, God.
Punch it.
It just rips it apart.
It's yeah. It's like yeah.
It's made out of
And then
marshmallows.
you don't get to decide what color
Right?
it is.
Yeah, it just falls apart.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Marshmallows.
the color is decided by the adjacent blocks then?
I think it's based off of
Because
like
it's making a
chunk
magical,
size
perfect
or
rainbow.
something. Yeah, I don't know what. And sometimes it's a rainbow, and sometimes it's like blue and green. Like I don't know.
Like maybe it's based on like the blocks around it. Is that what you're saying, Co? Like if it's sand, it's one thing or something?
Well, I meant like the other Aurora blocks. Because it's making like this crazy gradient, and I was thinking like, man, this is going to take like the rest of your life
I mean,
to place
yeah.
this
I
many colors like this.
I
If
think
it's automatic, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's definitely automatic, but I think it's based off of like biome stuff because I think it's like the Aurora Borealis.
I think
What
I just
is
realized.
this?
I just realized
That's
what that's
a
for.
cannon.
Oh!
It's not-
Watch out!
What?
I
No,
just
no, no, no.
may have shot a rocket
Here.
at you.
No, you didn't. Here's what this is for. I'll show you. If I can remember how to do this.
Did you flip the switch? Does it need to be flipped back?
Or I flipped the switch. I definitely flipped
Dang
the
it.
switch, and it like launched something like super loud. It launched a missile, Co.
A missile came out of it.
Yeah, and it went flying past
I
Chad.
think what the intention here actually is for somebody to. Oh wait, can you get a missile loaded in it?
I don't know where
I don't have any missiles.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think there was already a missile in it, maybe.
I have another idea.
What if I like blew a hole in the end down here?
I have a feeling that's not gonna work there, Chad.
Ah!
Did you launch yourself into it?
God.
No, you put a walrus on it.
Walrus
Come on, my
launcher.
walrus buddy, let's go.
But yeah, you can mount a missile and ride it. So I'm pretty sure this is meant as a rapid etho delivery system.